Hey, how's it going? Ashley Casper here with Rise and Thrive, episode 13, where I share something good from my business and or life that I think can help you improve your business and or life. And that is the goal here today. I'm excited about the topic. I hope you are too. If you are watching the live, please comment. Let me know where you are tuning in from. I would love to shout you out on the video. And if you are watching the replay, please comment hashtag replay. And I will come back and say hello to you and respond to your messages after the video is posted. So, residual riches, building streams of income that work for you. I'm super excited about this topic. As I shared in the description, residual income has been a really big part of allowing me to be home full time, pursuing my passion of helping people break that cycle of work, eat, sleep, repeat. And I've been on that cycle before. It was not very fun. And sometimes when we're in that cycle, we're so much in survival mode that we don't always know what our other options are. If you've ever been in that situation, I can relate 100%. There was a point in my life where I was in so much debt. I had debt collectors calling me, ringing my phone off the hook. One time my son even answered one when I didn't want to talk to him. We were in the car and we were driving down the road, the Bluetooth thing come on and it started ringing and he immediately hit the answer button. I was like, no, I don't want to talk to them. I'm not ready for that. So being on that cycle can be really scary. And so that is one of the other reasons why it's such a passion of mine is because I watched my mom waste her life away on that cycle of being in survival mode. And when I say waste her life away, that's probably a little bit dramatic and a little harsh, but at the same time, her health was really bad. She got stage 4 lung cancer, and within months she was gone. And it was a big moment that really opened my eyes to, excuse me. And sorry, a key point I left out there. She didn't have anything to leave to me except a single wide trailer, 2-bedroom, 1 bath. She literally paid $1,000 for that trailer. So it wasn't much to leave to our children. And she worked hard. My mom was a really, really hard worker, and I admired her so much for her work ethic. And I wanted to be like her, and I was following in her footsteps. I was, climbing the corporate ladder. I was pretty high up in the company that I was working for. Thought that I loved the job, but it was kind of the put on the show face to, make it seem like you're doing all right. And so residual income, learning about it, understanding it, applying it to my life has been life-changing. It really has. And so that's one of the reasons why I really want to share about this topic today. Excuse me just a moment. So, what is residual income? Excuse me. Residual income is income that continues to be generated after the initial effort or investment has been made. So for me, I have been receiving payments month after month for over 48 months for, I believe, last I checked it was 3, but I think now I actually have 4 customers that are adding to that, a 4th customer that I had serviced not long ago. So that's kind of building up now, but that was more recent. So 3 customers specifically that I serviced at least 48 months ago that have been happy. And when I say service, I built a website for them. And I used a tool that I use in my own business to do that. And in order for them to maintain for me to maintain their website and their account, it's a $25 payment a month. So I get a residual from that month after month. They are happy with their website. They are happy with the service. I check in with them regularly. So I just really do my best to deliver a service. And so that was kind of how I built up the residual that I have so far. And it's been such a blessing to receive those payments month after month after month. It's even more awesome to know that the product that I shared with them in the beginning, they're happy with it long enough to stay with it, and that really doesn't happen very often. So anyway, totally getting off of topic. But you really want to diversify your income. It's not off topic, but you know what I mean. Diversify your income so that if one stream ends, so a job, you have a job, that's one stream of income. If that job were to end tomorrow, do you have any other money coming in? When you have a job, you can't predict what tomorrow brings. Now, hopefully, you're with a good company that's really established and you don't have to worry about that as much. But it's not your business. It's not yours. So you can't always know exactly what's going to happen. So I ask you that question. If your job ends tomorrow, do you have another stream of income that you can fall back on in the meantime? Well, but before you were to get another job. So there's a few different types of residual income that you can have. One of them is stocks. That is not one I'm going to be talking about. I don't have any experience with that. I know that it can be risky just from things that I've heard from others, but I also know that it's very lucrative for many as well. So stocks is more your style. I will send you on your way to find somebody else. Actually, I have some people in my community. So if you do want to learn more about that, let me know. I can probably connect you with someone that does know more about that, but that's definitely not me. Maybe you are a writer and you write books or you write music or you paint or you do art of some sort. Those types of things, the creative creations that you can create with those, you can sometimes earn royalties from those once they are shared with the world and sold and all of that. So royalties is another one. Again, I don't have a whole lot of experience in that, but I've learned from others and I've seen some pretty good things come from that for other people. So if you are the creative type, definitely do some research with that and see how that can serve you. And the third option for a type of residual income that we're going to talk about today is my favorite, which is online business. And there's so many different options of online business and how you can create a residual income with that. So you can create a membership site that has a regular monthly subscription for people to access that membership site. You could do group coaching. And it have a subscription again for people to continue that group coaching month after month. You can also sell and share digital products. Sharing digital products online can become very residual just because of the way that it's set up in the automation. And of course, affiliate marketing, which is something that I do and that I love. And it is the way that it's part of how I built my residual income. So me doing the web design was the way that I was delivering it, but it was affiliate marketing behind the scenes with the product that I was offering. So, I'm talking a little fast. I might need to slow down. Let me check and see if anybody is watching. All right. So, one of the cool things that I love so much about creating a residual income with online business is the fact that if you are working a full-time job, you love it, you hate it, whichever, you need it, okay? You have that full-time job, you don't have a whole lot of time to devote to an online business. There are so many online tools that we have access to these days and are very affordable, that can create a lot of automation within your business. So if you are, for an example, doing affiliate marketing and you are promoting a product, you can do a video like this. And maybe you don't want to do a video because you don't want your face on, but there's other ways that you can make a video that shares value, shares something good about what it is that you're promoting, how that, whatever it is that you're promoting can better serve someone, and you make a video about that. And then on the back end of things, you have a website. Now, don't let this overwhelm you if you're not really tech savvy. Just hear me out, okay? Because it sounds a lot more complicated than it is when you have the right support and guidance along the way. And so hopefully that's what I'm here for. That's what I would like to help you with if this is something that you're interested in. So you have your product. You make your video promoting that product. Then you have on the back end of that something called a capture page. And the capture page collects the name and email address. And then once you've collected that, it passes them on to see that product, see what that product or that service can offer them and how it can benefit them. Even more so than what you shared in your video, because the person that created that product added even more value on the back end of that sales page to really show them how it could benefit them. And excuse me, something in the air today. So once you do that video and you post it, then your capture page is pretty much, or your video, all of it's working together to do the delivery of that product and service for you. And if that person clicks through and purchases it, then the company, the person that created that product that you are promoting, is the one that is responsible for delivering that product, usually to the person that purchased it. So taking the responsibility out of your hands, freeing up more of your time to do your full-time job and to continue building your side income. So that's one of the really cool things that I love about online business being an option for Residual, is the automation side of it. Now, there are a few challenges that you can face when building a residual income. The first thing is risk management. You really want to consider the risk of what it is that you are choosing to do. Now, me personally, I believe there's a lot of risk in the stock side of things. So that's mainly where your risk is going to be. And I feel like my belief is in the business and the way that I have mine set up and the product that I chose to promote, I believe that it has very little risk because it is a product, number one, that is low ticket. I can afford it. It's not outrageous. Number two, it delivers the value that it says it's going to deliver. And number three, with just 2 sales, just 2, I'm in profit, which means my part of it, my monthly payment that I have to pay for, being a part of this, is covered just from 2 sales. So the risk for me is almost nothing at this point. It's covered because I've done the work already. So I just wanted to add that as far as the risk goes. With royalties, I'm not really sure what the risks are there. Maybe, I don't know. I won't even try to consider what risks are there for the royalties. I don't really know about that one. And excuse me. I'm so sorry, guys. This was not bothering me before I was doing this video. So the other challenge is just understanding what goes into whichever decision you decide to make on which type of residual income that you want to do. And make sure you do your market research. It's really important to understand as much as you can about the residual income choice that you're making before you begin. Ask questions, talk to people. YouTube is a great source for finding information and resources. So definitely recommend doing your market research. I won't say that's necessarily a challenge, but just something to do to avoid different challenges possibly along the way. Let's see. I'm going to double check again. If you are watching, please comment, say hello. And so if you wanted to get started today on building a residual income for yourself, one thing that I would recommend, there's a couple of things I would recommend. First, identify your skills, your interests, the resources that you have that you can offer to people already to determine which residual income opportunities most align with you. And let me go back. Not resources you can offer to other people, but resources that can benefit your building of your residual income. And so I wanted to rephrase that, because resources could also be just money in the bank that you have to maybe invest in some stocks. So resources can be a wide range of things that can benefit your residual income. Resources could even be your journal. If you journal a lot, your journal can be an amazing resource to maybe write a book or create videos to add value to others. Like there's lots and lots of, really kind of open your mind when you're thinking about the resources and the interests and the skills, and think about the things that you enjoy doing, that type of thing. And for beginners, I always recommend learning and taking small action daily. I spent a lot of my time just in the learning space and not in the action space. And it held me back so much. And one of the things that I love that I've learned along the way is one method that's great when it comes to building a business online or doing online marketing is following the pattern of learn, do, teach. And I really liked it because it made it feel less overwhelming for me to feel like I needed to be an expert in everything in order to be relevant. That's just not true. You can literally just know one thing and be relevant to someone. So just begin and learn. Once you've learned something, put it into practice. And then once you've experienced it, you've seen results, whether good, bad, or ugly, whatever, share it and teach others so that they don't have to experience the same things that you've gone through. And then consistent effort and dedication is required, and it won't happen overnight. I've been doing this online business thing since before 2017, because I've dabbled in it a few times before then. But 2017 was probably when things really turned for me, and just opened my eyes to how important it was for me to be free, be free to live my life, to take care of my health, to be there for my family when they needed me, to rest when I needed to. That was something that I didn't get much of in the working world, was rest. And so, yeah, that is what I have for you today. I hope it brought value to you. If it did, please let me know. If you have any questions about anything that I shared today, feel free to comment or send me a message. Don't ever be afraid to message me on social media. I usually respond within 24 hours, try my best to. So with that being said, I want to invite you to check out my website and see if there are any free gifts there that might benefit you on your journey to rising and thriving in your life and or business. And whenever you grab one, you will also be subscribing to my email list, where I share lots of more, not lots more, but share more information and helpful tips and stuff. And you won't miss one of these either, because I always share this with my readers. So love my readers. So have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys on Friday for episode 14. Goodbye.